We're here with Coach George Wares, freshman Rylee Dunkin, and junior Haley Bach after Central advances to the NCAA Division III Super Regionals with a win over Bethel University this afternoon. Coach, please make an opening statement about today's games.
Exciting. We've been saying it forever in the world of softball and baseball. You have a really big win or a really tough loss, and you got about 20 minutes. Today we had 45, but we're not going to kid each other. When we lost that first game, when it looked like we had it, that's tough. And I think everybody was, coaches included, we were all just kind of thinking, talking, and then we went up and just said we got one game and we do what we can, and give credit to these two, the rest of the team. And Morgan Shaven pitched her butt off in game one, and then Beck had a huge effort, and obviously defending returning pitcher of the year, and we finally wore out. We finally got to her, so it was good to get that cushion in game two.
Haley, you were named to the all-tournament team. A big game for you in the second game, reaching base the first 4 times to the plate. Talk about rebounding after that loss in game one to seal your spot at the Super Regionals.
These are the games that we all want to be in, and that's like why I'm here. So just my mentality is refusing to lose and going out and trying to win pitch by pitch, and that's what I tried to do.
Rylee, getting your first taste of college softball, and you go to the Super Regional your first year. What has this experience been like as a freshman for you?
It's been an amazing experience, and just coming onto this team where I have the same mentality with all the girls on this team, that we're just going to work hard every single day, give all we got, and just we're not going to lose any game attitude. And so it's just been an amazing experience. Great coaches and teammates and all the people that support us to help us get to where we are.
Coach Wares coming into the day, 2 really good pitchers for each team. Probably weren't expecting slugfest in both games, and instead it ends up being a couple of high-scoring games. How does that change the mindset into what you were expecting today?
Well, we kind of knew, and again, this isn't a criticism. We kind of knew the first umpire that we had was a little less forgiving to pitchers, and you have to come around the plate. And I thought their pitcher, was rounded enough that she finally got some calls. And I thought Emma, and she would admit it, was kind of all over the place. And when you're all over the place, you kind of move the umpire's head a lot. And I don't think she got some clear views on some of the calls that were probably strikes. And then Morgan came in, and I thought did a really good job. And I think that's why it was a slugfest. I think strike zones make a difference, and both teams took advantage of the hitter-friendly strike zone, and therefore you had a 9-6 type game. And in the second game, I think it was simply a matter of her wearing out, and we took advantage of that. And we weren't going to sit on 2 or 3 or 4. We were trying to run a little bit. We didn't want to give them a chance to come back, for sure.
Haley, when you come to a place like Central, trips to the national tournament are always a part of that equation. How special is it to get to the Super Regional in your 3rd year?
It's absolutely amazing. This time last year we were on the other end of it, and I've kind of replayed them cheering on our field over my head, and I refuse to let that happen this year. And so I'm just really excited that we get to play for another week and we get to keep going.
Coach Wares, we'd be remiss not to talk about Franny Burnett, the most outstanding player of the tournament. Battled through some injuries at times this year, but came up big in the biggest moments this weekend.
Well, and just moving forward is so good for her, obviously. For her to be able to do what she's done. She went through a spurt where, because of injury, she just wasn't hitting the way that she wanted to and the way we know she could, and obviously missed some games. But she was phenomenal, very deserving of the all-tournament. And I don't think she really caught the line drive. I think it just went to her glove, and it was either catch it or get hit. And it was a routine play. But just kidding. She knows what we mean by that.
Thank you all.